Time now for sid-six-zero. This is where I get 60 seconds to speak with my mouth lips. Kyle Lowry still wants to win an NBA title. Too much information. That's the goal. The Toronto Raptors last summer knew that it was time for a slight rebuild and that getting ready to challenge for a title over the next 3 to 4 years was the goal. So that, in essence, is what led to Lowry's sign and trade deal with Miami. It was championship or bust for Lowry this season. And on Sunday night, busted. Miami lost Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals at home to Boston. Lowry's biggest issue this postseason, health. The bad hamstring limited his effectiveness. Now, the quest to win a second title is very much alive with Kyle, but Lowry, who's 36, probably has the body of a 44-year-old. There's a lot of miles on Lowry, a lot of tough games, a lot of charges taken on the defensive end. He'll eventually have another few cracks at a championship, but this year, with a very good Miami Heat team, seems like a huge missed opportunity in Lowry's quest. Donoovan Bennett of Sportsnet joining us. Agree or disagree, Donoovan? This was a big miss.
Agree, 100%. The only thing I disagree is that I think this was the only opportunity. I think it gets increasingly more difficult. And so it was championship this year or bust. The Miami Heat have $113 million committed to Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, obviously Jimmy Butler, and Duncan Robinson. Remember him? Remember when Raptors fans wanted him included in a trade for Kyle Lowry? Thankfully, that didn't happen. So they've got $30 million to spread to the rest of their team. Tyler Hero, Sixth Man of the Year, wants an extension. And you mentioned the real age concerns and issues, and the East isn't going away. Whether it's the Nets or the Bucks or these Celtics who are much younger and have more cap flexibility. So I don't know if Raptors fans would be interesting to poll them if they're sad that Lowry didn't get it done, or it's like your ex, you're scrolling on Instagram to make sure that they're happy, but not too happy without you. But either way, I think this was his best opportunity to get a championship, and sadly, that hamstring wasn't cooperating.
Physically, how does he look from this point on? Like, is he still going to stay when he played? He missed about 20 games this year, and in the postseason, he wasn't right. But do you think he's still going to be like a 15.7 assist guy for the foreseeable future?
No, not really. And he's had some, personal struggles that kept him off the field, off the court this year. But as we know, in Miami, they have the 6% body fat rule, where all of their players need to have 6% or less body fat. I don't know if Kyle necessarily is going to be able to maintain that playing in Miami for the foreseeable future, because he has played so hard, as you mentioned. He didn't look right. And let's be honest, he's a physical player. His ability to take charges and run into the stands is what makes him, have an impression on the game. So he had no lift. He wasn't great on the defensive end. And if Kyle isn't having those transition threes, then really, he's just a league average player. And he looked like below league average in the conference finals.
Luckily, that 6% body fat rule does not apply to breakfast television and for me. So I'm good.
Cavs look good, though.
Cavs look great. I'll show you what happened later. It's a disaster. Donoovan Bennett, Sportsnet. Love you, man. Have a good day.